cracking YouTube? It's me, your host Tim, aka the Comic Thug. Once again, bringing out a comic review. This time it's for M.O.D.O.K. M.O.D.O.K. I'm guessing it's M.O.D.O.K. Assassin, Secret Wars, issue number 1. I was actually skeptical and I was on the fence about actually purchasing this comic. And I am a week late. This came out last week. And I got it last week, but I just read it today. So, and one of the reasons why I was on the fence about it, because I'm not really a fan of M.O.D.O.K. at all. Like he was just recently in the Spider-Man and the X-Men comic, and I just hated his character. Like I remember seeing him in the old '90s X-Men cartoon. I just never got into him, but I heard so much good reviews about this actual issue, I had to pick it up. And then even when I got it, I was still so skeptical that I didn't want to read it. But then I was like, I've already bought it, so a week later, why not? So I read it, and let's get into it. Let's get to the review. Enough of me talking. Okay, so the comic opens up and it's talking about how in the beginning it was Doom, and how he saved everybody from the end, and how the only people the people that he watch, the only people he trusts is his council, and how this is Battle World. And then we see Octavius, Otto Octavius, you know, the octopus, running away from. We find out that it's Bullseye, and Bullseye works for this assassin league. And right before Bullseye could kill Otto, M.O.D.O.K. comes out, and he basically him and Bullseye goes back and forth, and Bullseye actually gets a good hit on M.O.D.O.K. to make him like his like portal behind him to like misfire or something like that, like the misfunction. But M.O.D.O.K. actually got a good injury on Bullseye too in his arm. So that's basically how the fight ended. M.O.D.O.K. got into his brain and caused his brain to like overload or something like that. So Bullseye bleeding out the eyes and everything. It was crazy. It was crazy. So as Otto is thanking, my phone's going off. As Otto was thanking M.O.D.O.K. M.O.D.O.K. basically said like I didn't save you for because I like you. I saved you because you got something I want. And he basically does the same brain thing as he did on Otto that he did with I hope I wasn't saying Deadshot. I hope I wasn't saying Deadshot this whole time. Bullseye. I hope I wasn't saying Deadshot, but yeah, I don't think I was. But he does the same thing there with Bullseye, and he kills Otto, and he takes Nimrod's CPU out of like his brain or whatever, and it basically has like it's a technology from another domain, that the domain that he in is more technical, is more advanced than the domain he in. So in the midst of him getting that, we see Baron M.O.D.O.K. show up with I can't pronounce her name, but I think her name is Klee. I think it's that. I think it's Klee. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. But they basically question M.O.D.O.K. and ask him like, what is he doing and what's his plans? And he basically said, y'all need me. Like y'all can't kill me because y'all need me. Y'all need me. Cause he goes back to Killville, and that's basically that's his domain. That's M.O.D.O.K. domain, and he's right next to the Sentinels domain and shit like that. But they know better not to step into his domain. It's like it's part of the pack where they can't come into each other's domain. But we see one of my favorite, if not my favorite, X-Men, and I'm always seeing him. Like he was just in the Storm book a couple issues back. But Gambit, I love Gambit. Like I love Gambit. Like I didn't get a chance to read that solo book he had, but that was before I got into comics. But I'm hoping somehow they bring him back and like he has another solo book. That's my dude, man. That's my dude. We see Gambit. He was running out of the Sentinel territory, and he jumped into M.O.D.O.K. But right when the Sentinels was about to kill Gambit, M.O.D.O.K. steps in the way and basically takes down one of the Sentinels. and the other one and tells the other one this is his world. I mean, this is his side, and if you don't want to end up like your buddy here, you better run. Whatever. So they wind up leaving, and as Gambit's saying thank you, just like just like Otto, M.O.D.O.K say, I can't help but notice you're trespassing in Killville. Yeah, and he explodes Gambit head, just like he did Otto, just like he did Bullseye. Like, he just killed him. I'm mad that Gambit's dead so quick. But and then the comic basically comes to an end. Comes to an end because comets are falling. And in one of the comments, we actually see Angela. No, I'm sorry, I'm Angelica. That's her name. I think it's her name, Angelica. You know, Thor's sister. And she and in Secret Wars, in Battle World, she's a Thor or whatever. So as one side of M.O.D.O.K is saying kill, 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 and the other side is saying she's beautiful, and that's how the comic ends. So it was, you know what, great comic. I liked it. It was funny. Like, it reminded me of when I first started reading Deadpool. Like, it's just his the way he look is just stupid to me. Like, the giant head and everything. He has brain powers, whatever. But like, the character himself is very funny. Like I said, this is my first time actually going in depth with this character, and I must say, I like him. Like, I hope the book keeps up. Like, it's like he's fighting his program, and like one program is just saying, because he's built to be just a murderer. He's built to be the ultimate murderer, the ultimate killer. So, but like he wants to do his own thing too. So and you clearly see that he want to take over Battle World. He don't want to rule. He don't want to be under Doom. He want to be his own man, boss. So I want to see how this and Angelica works out. But all in all, it was a good book. I recommend this book. But yeah, that was my review for M.O.D.O.K Assassin #1. If you picked up this book, you know I'm a week late. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it or disliked it and why. Leave your positive and negative comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram, which is in the description below. And as always, from me, your host, Toon, aka the Comic Thug, have a nice day.
That's all, folks.